Hello everybody and welcome to Dragon Quest 11. This is Mount Pang or something like that, which takes us to Angri-La. Basically we have to go through this, getting all the sparklies, going to base cave, getting all the stuff in the base cave. So I'm just going to call this the Angri-La 100%, which is going to include, as I mentioned, Mount Pang-Lia, the other area that makes it to Angri-La, the area after Angri-La, and of course up all the way to where we found Rab. But for now, we are here just to 100% this. So I'm actually doing this after the episode's gonna come out next. So I must just remember when I'm done with this episode to fix the editing. That's why I'm saying it now, to remind myself. So yeah, just having a good time so far. We are basically making our way slowly but surely through the entire game, 100%ing every area. And when I say 100%, I do mean killing one of every enemy, getting one of every sparkly, taking every chest we see, and speaking to all the people, finding any side quest possibilities, things like that. So far so good. I'm having a good time playing the game still. So as long as I'm enjoying playing it, I'm gonna keep doing it. It's a great game. Definitely the money is worth. I always say in my videos, I think I said in the next video specifically, you know, you got to get your money's worth out of a game, right? But Dragon Quest is the type of game that if you just do the story, that's it. You just do the story mode. You do not do any of this extra stuff like 100%, fighting all the extra bosses, super bosses, finding all the items, getting the best equipment, getting to max level. You don't need to do that, and you will still get more than your value. Because it's just that good of a game. My game of the year for 2018 at least. 2019, you know, we have only like 2 months in, but whoa, that was a little laggy. Actually, this video will come out in March, so let's just say 3 months in. So let's say we're 3 months in, and I will not fight you. 3 months into the game, or into the 2019 year, and Resident Evil 2 is by far, for me at least, the game of the year. It is amazing. It is amazing. I absolutely love Resident Evil 2. I think I've done about 15 or 16 playthroughs of it. That is, of course, on all multiple routes. Just having a great time playing it. But I'm still here and I'm still playing Dragon Quest 11 whenever I get the opportunity. Now, I do need more time when I play Dragon Quest 11 than other games. Just because I got to plan out the episode, record the episode, make the episode, and of course, most importantly, edit the episode so that it's a little bit more smoother to watch. Because there's some times when I cough a lot, or especially when I was very sick recently, you know. And then there's things like lots of loading screens and unnecessary battles that I sometimes like to cut out just to save some time. And these episodes are really long. Some of them are like an hour and a half, and even or longer. So I like to keep them all as close to 1 hour, or actually more around the 45-minute mark, but 45 minutes to an hour is my preferred time for an episode of Dragon Quest. Of course, as I've mentioned many a times, I would love to hear your input on that, because I'm never sure what length to make videos. And I have a new game coming out soon to the channel. It's coming in March, so Wednesday when I get it, I will then be recording it. And if you guys can let me know roughly what type of time frame you're looking at for an episode, that's always helpful. But then again, very few people still watching the Dragon Quest playthrough. I'm just doing it for the 2 or 3 odd viewers that are still enjoying it and want to see 100%. So, and I don't mind, because I like just playing games. So if I can just sit and play games every day, that would be my dream come true. Anyway, so we're in Mount Pang-Lia. We are killing some stuff. I got some gleeful goblins. Gleeful goblins is the actual word, but wouldn't gleeful goblins sound really cool, guys? I think gleeful goblins could be so cool. Absolutely awesome. Oopsie. I just pushed the wrong button. Let's do it like this. Why do me like this? Why you do me like this? See, this is something I edit. There we go. I do apologize about that. Just fixing the sound that didn't sound correct in my ears. So I like to just fix that up as much as possible. Yeah, I don't need to find more gleeful goblins. Let's be honest with each other. I think we fought enough. Yeah, I'm just saying, but I think we fought enough gleeful goblins. The item behind the waterfall, very typical for a game like Dragon Quest and other games such as this. Better. But the Dragon Quest playthrough specifically is quite a lot of work. It's reaching a point now of more episodes in the Persona 5 playthrough and the 5/12 playthrough, and the 5/12 playthrough had a ton of guides. They were very frustrating, and I apologize, not frustrating. I actually enjoyed making them, but very difficult to make. Getting all the rare monsters to spawn. Oh, if you guys have done it, you know what that's like. That ain't easy. That ain't easy. But they are all there, all 80 rare monsters on my channel. So I just thought, you know, even though I'm pretty sure other people put it out, I just wanted to put it out in case people didn't have them. And they were like, I don't understand. Because sometimes when you look up guides, specifically when you look up guides on the internet, most of them are written, or handwritten guides, or not handwritten, but typed guides. So it's like, I think GameFAQs is the one I used to use back in my day when I still used to use guides. And if you use GameFAQs, which is a great guide, don't get me wrong, these are dragons. They're going to be strong to fight. If you use GameFAQs, it's all typed out, right? So it's like, go here, do this, get that. But some people, like myself, I prefer to see it with my eyes. You know, if I see with my own eyes how to do something, I find it so much easier to understand and successfully do it. You know what I mean? Whereas if I read something, I'm always like, am I interpreting this correctly? Sometimes like what you read and what you think is not the same as what is said. So something might say, for instance, like, enter the marshlands. On your right of the marshlands, there will be a chest. In that chest, you have a 5% chance to get a chicken burger. In that chicken burger, it could maybe have mayo, or it could maybe not have mayo. And you want the chicken burger with the mayo. And then you're like, okay, cool. So you enter the marshlands, and you go right, and you don't find the chest, and you're very confused, and you don't know what's happening, and it's just really frustrating. And then you find out at a later date that, oh no, you entered the marshlands on the wrong side, or, you know, you had to have something else that the guide just maybe assumed you already had. I don't know, you know, I'm just using examples now. But the point I'm trying to make is that she doesn't have anything, hits anything except for pink type thing. That sucks. The point I'm trying to make is that if you watch me do it, for instance, I will go and I will enter the marshland, so you'll see exactly from what I'm seeing. You'll see a first-person view of how to do it and where to go. And that's just how I work. I don't know if it's a bad or good thing, but I'm a much more visual person. I work on good visual clues. As long as I can see the puzzle or see the object, I can usually solve it or do it. But like, if you ask me over the phone and you're describing it to me, or I'm reading the facts on a newsletter or something like that, it's very difficult for me personally to successfully accomplish something. So did hiccup there. I apologize for that. I drank like a whole 2 liter Coke in the last like hour. It was very hot, and in my country there is this horrible thing called load shedding, which is basically blackouts. If you think of Venezuela, I mentioned this in the next episode too. Think about Venezuela, we have power outages, and it's really, really bad. It happens like it actually hasn't been that. I must admit, it hasn't been that bad. But for some reason, the last 2 days have been like completely impossible. Of a 24-hour day, we're getting our power cut for almost 8 hours. That's 1/3 of my day that I have no power or access to power. Yet I'm paying my power every day, which is very confusing for me. And I think a lot of people have the same sentiment. If you're paying for a service, and you can, but then they're limiting the use of the service to 2/3 of your day, it feels not right. It feels not right, especially considering, very specifically in the country where I stay, there's quite a handful of people that do not pay for any services at all, but they also get to use it for 2/3 of the day. Now, that definitely, in my opinion at least, is not fair to the citizens that are actually doing their job correctly and paying their way and doing everything correctly. So that sucks, but that's unfortunately where I stay. I've been looking at potentially moving to a different country, but it's a very long process, as anyone that has moved to a different country knows. A lot of legal restrictions and horrible things that I do not meet requirement-wise, so very, very difficult. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing the YouTube thing as long as I carry on, as long as I still enjoy it, and I hope you guys stick with me and enjoy it too. Without further ado, let's get on. I think we wasted enough time talking about politics and crap here. Not really my forte. I'll fight one more rock golem because I hate them, and for funsies. No, he ran away. There has to be a rock golem that hasn't seen me. You have not seen me. Fight me. Fight me. Rock golems drop rock bomb shards. Rock bomb shards are kind of rare in this game. So I would like to collect quite a few of them. So Dragon Quest Builders 2 is coming out soon. I've been thinking about getting it because I really enjoy Dragon Quest Builders 1. The problem with Dragon Quest Builders 1, for me specifically, is two ways to play the game, right? One, you play the game. You finish the game, you get all the items, you get the platinum trophy, it's done, right? And then the second way to play the game is to build, like, as Yahtzee from Zero Punctuation would say, a golden cock and balls. Now, I'm not going to be, oh my word, there's a nighttime item that I never got because it's a nighttime item. See, this is why we 100% the games. Because if you don't 100% the games, you don't get the nighttime item. And then you want to kill yourself. Not really. And so you play Dragon Quest Builders to build your cock and balls, your golden cock and balls. But the problem with Dragon Quest Builders is they limit your inventory. They're like, oh, you want to play the game, you got to choose a map, first of all, which is fine. I don't mind. I'll choose a map. So you choose your map, and you're like, okay, cool, I chose this map, I'm going to do this map. But in that map, for instance, that map only has specific materials. So you're limited on what you can build and what you want to build. Also, the game has a very horrible water system. You need a water stone for water. So if you want an area like I wanted, that has a giant, massive amount of water in, you have to choose one of the very specific maps that I don't want to go to. A, which is A, the most important thing. And B, which is just as frustrating. What's your problem, dude? It takes very, very long. You need to build mallets to harvest. Excuse me. You need to build mallets to harvest items. So first you gotta go harvest items. Then you need to build the mallets. Then you gotta go harvest the items you want. And then take it all the way back to your home base and install them so that you can eventually gather enough materials needed to get your cool base you wanted to build. And that's really a very, like, horrible system. It's like not like Minecraft. Minecraft's got a much better system in that case. Do you want to fight me? Yes? No? Maybe? Come fight me! The guy's a pussy. He won't fight me. Minecraft's got like a very similar situation, obviously. But Minecraft, at least, has mods and stuff that you can install. So you can just cheat and be like, okay, I want 1,000 of these materials. And boom, we got it. Easy. Like Terraria. Terraria has also got the same system. But Terraria's materials are very, very easy to get. And almost impossible to miss. Where in Dragon Quest Builders, it's very hard and it's unabusable. You can't abuse it like you can abuse it in something like Terraria. Terraria, you can build a bucket. You can take that bucket and go fill that bucket with water. You can then take that full bucket of water and then glitch the game into making you infinite water, which is really fun, by the way. And you can make a cool water base. You can do the same with lava or anything like that. But in Dragon Quest, oh no. No. It's unacceptable. Dragon Quest Builders. Now, I don't know what Dragon Quest Builders 2 is going to do. Hopefully, other players or gamers would have not complained. I hate to say complain because you can't complain about a personal grudge you have against a game's design that you happen to think doesn't work. But if no one else thinks it doesn't work, then technically that means it works. You know what I mean? What's the time? Okay, it's going to be very long until night. Very, very long until nighttime. So nighttime is not happening. Hello, random little ghost. And hello, random solo chest that's in the middle of a very sketchy looking area. And I feel like if I had designed the game to get to that chest, you would have had to beat a super scary monster first. But I didn't design the game, so. What's up? Greetings to you, you have stayed in the Lord Shadows. Have you not? The good news has already reached us, even in the far-flung corner of the world. We took a great risk in challenging him, man. And also that we could once again live in peace. For that, we cannot thank you enough. I need a campfire, dude. Can you just give me a campfire? I need to go to sleep so it's nighttime, so that I can use the nighttime to get the secret item in this area that is still question mark. I need to quickly just take my headset off. I'm hearing a lot of noise coming from outside. I hope you guys don't hear it. I've come to the conclusion that I hear a lot more on my headset than you viewers do. So I'm not too worried about it, but I hope you guys... Well, the mic doesn't pick it up, basically. So I hear it because I've got amazing hearing, apparently. But the mic doesn't pick it up. So sometimes I hear a lot of noise, and I apologize about it. And I get told by One of my viewers like, no, they didn't hear anything. I'm like, that's amazing, and that makes me very happy. Because it's frustrating. It's just people don't have consideration for other people apparently. Because I mean, seriously, it's like 9:30 on a Sunday night. Why are you making a noise outside? Do you not understand what is Sunday night is about? You're supposed to be eating delicious food and going to bed early. That's your two jobs on a Sunday night.
Easy.
You have a Sunday roast. I mean, if you're wealthy, you can have a Sunday roast. I don't get to have a Sunday roast, but if you're wealthy, you have a Sunday roast, delicious Sunday roast with potatoes. There's got to be roast potatoes. That's like the #1 most important thing in my life. I'm a roast potato man. I love me some roast potatoes. You gotta have your veg. Make sure there's veg, guys. You gotta be healthy and all that shit. You gotta have your veg, your roast potatoes. Obviously, you gotta have some rice. If you don't have rice, I mean, then it's just not even a roast. Like, no matter what, there's got to be rice and there's got to be gravy, because that's what a Sunday roast is all about. Oh my man, I'm so I want a Sunday roast now. I would literally kill myself for a Sunday roast right about now. I love Sunday roast. I can get that delicious roast meat. Got that gravy. Got that rice. It's so good. It's so good. And you finish it off with a little bit of sweet carrots on the side, maybe some spinach if you're into that. Oh man. And then last but not least, you eat them roast potatoes. You always save the roast potatoes for last. After you've eaten everything else, then you eat your roast potatoes. That's just the only way to do it, man. If you're not eating your Sunday roast like that, oh. Excuse me, hit Jay for 73 damage. Who do you think you are? Oh, what happens if you hit Jade for 73 damage, Mr. Black Dragon? Is it the red eyes black dragon or is it just a normal black dragon? I want to know. I want to know. Am I flying the blue eyes white dragon right now? I mean, we know there's no sparkles here. Why are we checking this area? Why? Because I'm 100% it, baby. So I don't want to miss anything. Knowing that there's an item here, a question mark, is that ice? This is very clearly ice. How is there ice there? Oh, it's just a torch. Oh, it's just a torch. I thought it was lava. I apologize. I thought it was lava. I was like, how is there ice and lava in the same place? That would make no sense. This is not fire and ice. This is just Dragon Quest. Well, then again, Song of Fire and Ice is Game of Thrones, and Game of Thrones is all about dragons, and this is Dragon Quest, and it's got dragons, and I'm flying a dragon. And I guess maybe there's some type of intermingling. I wonder how much Game of Thrones was inspired by Dragon Quest. Do you guys think George R. R. Martin plays Dragon Quest, guys? I'm 100% sure that guy plays Dragon Quest. He gets all these ideas from Dragon Quest. Is that horse manure? Did I just get horse effing manure? I didn't even know there was horse manure in this game. I'm actually going to be honest with you right now and tell you that I honestly didn't know that there was horse manure in this effing game. Why do I have so many items, game? How am I ever supposed to fight? What is this? That is literally cow pad horse manure. I literally got horse manure from the freaking fire horse. I killed the fire horse and it shat itself, and then I took its manure. That is disgusting. I understand realism and stuff, but sometimes it's not necessary, you know what I'm saying? No sparkly spots. Are you serious? Can I go visit the grand, what's the called, woman? Please. No. Let me meditate and visit the lady. Grandmaster Pang. She dead, boys. You know why she's dead? Because it's Dragon Quest hates. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. But I want you all to know that I'm thinking it. Okay? I want this to be very clear. I'm not going to say it. Because I've said it. I've said my piece. I've said what I wanted to say about it. And I'm done now. But I want you all to know that I still believe that. This game. This game is naughty. Naughty game. Okay, so now it's evening. We might get some new enemy encounters here. Maybe. How do I get down? Do I jump down? That's a long way to jump. I'm just saying. I mean, my dude's gonna break his legs. Can I ride this? Can I ride this horsey? I mean, the fire's on his feet, so it's not like it will burn me. I mean, Ash rode a Rapidash, and Rapidash has flames on its mane, and Ash was holding Rapidash around its neck. with his 2 arms, and his face and upper torso was literally on top of Rapidash's fiery mane. Are you seriously telling me now that Ash did not just insta-die? Because I'm sorry, I don't care who you are. Ash, he dead. You know what I'm saying? He burned. That's 3rd degree burns. You ain't coming out of that without scars. You know what I'm saying? But apparently, if you question these type of things about a freaking cartoon, you're a horrible person. You just have to accept that I've been told. Excuse me? Did I hit his tail and not have to fight him? Can we electrolyte a black dragon? Can we electrolyte a black dragon? We can electrolyte a black dragon. It worked. Now they're all gonna run away, or am I gonna get a singular turn? What happens if I use magic burst right now?
Magic burst!
They aren't phased! It's my strongest attack in my whole entire library. And they weren't even phased. They didn't give a P word. They were like, bitch, please. Think I care about your shitty fucking magic burst? That's like an attack that literally did 1,700 damage to every other enemy in the game. Do you think I care? I'm a bloody slime. Apparently, if you're a slime, you instantly don't give a F about damage in any way, shape, or form. Dude, that is some insane stuff, man. That is some insanity right there. I'm semi-shocked right now. Semi-shocked. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, we got 1 King Slime and a Vicious Liquid Metal Slime. That's insane. That's like 70,000 experience. 100,000 experience. 100,000 experience.
Things are looking up.
It's insane, dude. Electrolytes is broken strong. It's the strongest, what's it called in the game? Oh, that I'm 100% sure. Okay. Anyway, I've been told that there's a way to abuse electrolytes with another pep power to get like basically 1,000,000 experience per fight. I don't know how to do that, and I ain't looking that up because let me tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because I think if you just play Dragon Quest like a normal person, like me, like I'm a normal person, I don't know all these super secret strats. I don't have guides and shit. So if you just play the game like a normal person, you're having a good time playing some Dragon Quest, you know, minding your business, would you be able to do that combo? No, you wouldn't. So as far as is that a new item that I've never had before? So as far as I'm concerned, if you just play the game and you're doing what I'm doing, you're trying to get all the items, you're exploring all the areas, you're killing all the monsters, you're doing some forging, so you're collecting materials for forging, you know, speaking to all the characters in the game. If you do all those things, I'm pretty sure you'll reach the max level just by playing the game. And then there's obviously zero reason. So this is a Lunaria and only appears at night. That's sexy, guys. That is, for me, that is extremely sexy. To find a new type of item this late into the game, I mean, it's technically not a new item. I think we already have the actual item, but what I mean is when I say that is to get an item like that right now is really cool. So I got my book out here. We got my book. I didn't have it out for the exploration of Angri-La. I'm actually a little bit naughty. I thought this one was sparkling for a second. Mysterious energy investment ceiling is similar to your energy given off by X root, but nothing happens when you touch it. So let's write it down. 1 times root. I can't actually see. It's 9:30. It's very dark in here. I should have put my light on. Angri-La. Lower level. I know. Don't talk about... If you play games, you should play games in a wild lit room. I know technically you should play games, but I'm already blind, so... When Lord Shadows sent the world tree crashed into the ground, Grandmaster Pan gave a life to protect the temple and everyone within it. And now Mordegon is no more. The Wheel of Fate has come full circle, and it's all thanks to you. We are on your deputy. Grandmaster Pan. Welcome to Angri-La. Disciples flock here from all over Urgia, seeking the perfect... To perfect their physical and spiritual selves, but of course you already know that, Luminary. Now that you battled the Lord of Shadows has left you Jane. Please stay with us a while. Every man, woman, and child of Angri-La stands ready to welcome you with open arms. Okay. Now, when you say every man, woman, and child, Be very careful. Welcome to Angri-La Luminary. We just heard the news that you and your commander defeated Lord of Shadows. Everyone at the temple is eager to offer the offerings of our world, the saviors of our world, their congratulations. Pray, stay and speak with us a while. People can misconstrue that and could also misabuse that saying. Luminary, I always believed that you would triumph in the fight against the Lord of Shadows. After all, you trained with the great Grandmaster Pang yourself. I did. Oh, I did. I miss Grandmaster Pang. To think that the one who slandered... Wait. To think that the one we slandered as the Darkspawn would slay the Lord of Shadows and restore peace to the world. I thank you, friend. From the bottom of my heart, you are no devil child. You are here beyond compare. You and your friends are the saviors of the world. Everyone on the edge owes you a deep debt of gratitude. How about some moolah? I'm all about that moolah, baby. I'm a very simple man with simple desires. Just give me a lot of money and I'll be fine. I believe that when you do a deed, there should be monetary rewards. Lord Robert aided you in defeating the Lord of Shadows, did he not? He risked his life to challenge a monster more powerful than any this world has ever seen and emerged victorious. No wonder he was the Grand Master's favorite people. He was... So, in his younger days, he was Grandmaster Pang's student. But Grandmaster Pang was a hot young girl and he's an old man. I don't understand. Well done, Luminary, well done. You have laid the Lord of Shadows low, just as the Grandmaster would have wanted. Was she like Tsunade from Naruto and she was using like some kind of magic to keep herself young and smexy? The view from the balcony is breathtaking, is it not? Even in this cold and inhospitable place, the flame of life burns brightly. We must ensure that its light is never extinguished. What view are you talking about, dude? I see mountains and blue, that's it. It's not a great view, let me make that very clear. So we just run down the stairs to see for any items type things, and then run up the other stairs to see for any item type things, and then we'll be back where we started. It's a beautiful system. Hello, what's up, little kid? I'm too late to talk to you, so. It won't be long until I have a new lease of life as a lovely young lady. Wait, what? I'll be nice to you, I promise. I mean, it doesn't look like you can have much luck with ladies, so you probably need all the help you can get. We'll have some fun together, you'll see. Excuse me, it won't be long until I have a new lease of life as a lovely young... What the fudge is this game? Not all have been as successful as you passing the trial of the serpent. Many years ago, someone named Robert attempted but fled at the first sight of the monster. Some say that it was not fear that made him flee, but that he purposely failed the trial in order to earn the Grandmaster's ire. Truly, he was a glutton for punishment. I pray that you do not develop similar proclivities. The training that our disciples undergo here may be harsh, but only by overcoming such trials can one hope to find enlightenment. So basically, message from the High Lama, disciples of Angri-La through the Luminary and his allies have triumphed over Morrigan. We must not neglect our training. Who can say what path the universe is in store for us? Thus submit ourselves to the righteous rigors of the wheel of Hama, that we might grow and strengthen skill. We must be ready for everything eventually. I think I'm getting a little bit tired, struggling to read now. Once you're struggling to read, then you know. A, you get either old, I know I'm old, but older than me. Mother, I've decided I'm going to train harder than ever so that one day my powers might rival even the Luminary. Good luck with that, dude. Good luck, I'm unstoppable. You don't understand, I'm unstoppable. Book! There's a book called Don't Go Hungry, the local delicacy of Angri-La. I want to eat all of it. All of it, please. Is there a list? Is there an option to just eat it all? There's a choice pamphlet entitled Girl About Town, Portobello. Ooh. Oh ho ho ho. La sexy ladies in Portobello. Why are the monks keeping books on sexy ladies who live in Portobello? As I'm just saying, it's not very monk-like behavior. The Lord of Shadows is gone, but his servants still remain. The monsters who were corrupted by his evil influence will not simply give up and walk away. This is why he must complete his training with all haste. The High Lama needs disciples to stand beside him and continue the fight. Don't worry about no... what was that? Did I break something? Did I break something again? I'm sorry. It wasn't on purpose. It's never on purpose when I break something. It's 90% of the time by accident. What's up? The Lord of Shadows no more, and the wheel of fate has come full circle, but we did not escape unscathed. Those who lost their lives when the world tree fell will not return. If only Morrigan could have been prevented from stealing each other's power. I know that it is futile to dwell on that which cannot be changed, but still, I cannot stop us. Okay. Now I understand. We are going to literally turn back time to when Veronica dies and Mordegon steals the power, and we're going to stop him from stealing the power of the tree. Illumini, High Lama waits you in the field of disciples. His Holiness has prepared a special training regimen for you, the legendary Wheel of Harma. It is a form of trial indeed, but there is no better way to cultivate one's spiritual and physical strength. So basically, I think what's going to happen is we're going to go to that Tower of Time, Ocarina of Time situation. We're going to literally backtrack. After the Dark One's defeat, the King of Dungeons made a pact with Grandmaster IE to train the princes of his kingdom in the ancient arts of Angri-La. That way, they would always be ready to defend the people should the crisis ever strike again. You train with Grandmaster Pang and learn her secrets, then using that knowledge to lay the Lord of Shadows low. Your forefathers were wise and need to begin this tradition. Okay, so as I was trying to say is, I think that Tower of Time is going to literally make us go back in time, and then when we go back in time, then we are going to go back to when Mordegon steals the powers from the Illumini and takes the Yggdrasil powers, and the Yggdrasil falls and a bunch of people die. So then people are not going to die because A, we're going to stop him from doing that, Veronica's not going to die, and Grandmaster Pang's not going to die because she died saving the people from the falling tree. And then no one's actually going to die in this game. Which means the woman from Hoto might not die because she died after the tree fell to her son, who became a wolf. So I did not want to zoom in with Buddy Girl's ass, I promise. That fluffy round tail, those pretty ears, that bob and bounce, that velveteen dress that clings to every curve. Could this really be the very same Bunny Girl I've seen in my sleep every night since I glimpsed her face in the Ogler's Digest? To be able to meet her in real life is truly a dream's come true. This young lady has recently come to stay with us. She is not a native of Angri-La, as you can see from her minimal attire. Oh heavens, never in all my years of training has my heart beaten so fast. Whenever I drag my boots up to this here place, the monks all start crowding around. Guess there ain't none too used to having a lady like little old me around these parts. But they're always sweet and mighty kind too. I can't help but smile every time I clap eyes on the little darlings. I can't do accents right now. Fear not, traveler. I plan to put my training to good use and protect all who seek shelter from any danger. If the worst should come to pass, I shall lay my very life on the line. My steely physique shall shield this temple from attack. Really steely? I don't know about that one. Lord of Shadows is powerful enough to send the world tree crashing to the ground, and you were powerful enough to defeat him. Illuminated Grandmaster Pang would have been proud. If the Lord of Shadows sent the world tree to the ground, and I was strong enough to beat the Lord of Shadows, doesn't that technically mean I'm strong enough to send the world tree to the ground? This is like, oh, I didn't check for these sparkly spots. It's like, I don't think there's usual. Hey, my friend was chosen to the high. Wait. My friend was chosen to be High Lama. Amazing, isn't he? He's only the same age as me. He's got a lot of hard work in front of him, but I'm sure he'll be able to handle it. After all, I'll be there to help him every step. Oh, cuteness! It's like a little cute relationship that they had. What's up? Congratulations on the victory of the Lord of Shadows, Illumini. If Grandmaster Pang could see you now, she would be proud indeed. This chick is just as hot as the bunny. I don't know what the monks are freaking out about. Is the bunny wearing like little clothes or something? Is it supposed to be a situation like that? I don't know. Oh, books! Holy shit! This book called One of Nature's Naughty Stick. Wait, On the Nature of the Naughty Stick. The Grandmaster of Angri-La wielded a mighty weapon whose name echoes through the ages. I speak not of the wave-cut scimitar nor the staff of the torn clouds. No, I speak of the Naughty Stick. I remember this now. Oh man. Oh yeah, so because Rab is like he's a M, so he's like into getting dominated, I guess. And Grandmaster Pang was the S, I assume. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I didn't write this shit. I think I did that in the most horrible way possible. There's a save point right here. Why is there a save point right here? That makes me wonder. This is the field discipline, the most sacred place of Angri-La. Through the ages, many a would-be warrior has spilled blood, sweat, and tears upon the flagstones. It was the bonds of trust and friendship that Erwin shared with the Morkent and the other heroes of old that gave him the strength to lay the Dark One low. And the same with you, Illumini. The Lord of Shadows might still reign even now if you had not been blessed with the support of your friends. Never forget the depths of gratitude you owe them. We two sworn companions, Erwin and Morkent, do hereby pledge to lay low the Dark One, though it cost us our very lives. May this pact stand from now until eternity. Oh, is there a secret door here that takes us to a secret place? No, okay. So they put a save point here, and I was told that the Dalai Lama has made some type of trials for me. So I'm gonna save because A, they put a save point here. Why? You know, B, the Dalai Lama is scary as F, dude. Scary as F. Angri-La. Okay, let's look for items before we move on. Gotta do your item scan, boys and girls. If you don't do your item scan every single time you enter area, you don't deserve to play JRPGs. I mean, obviously you do. You can play whatever the frick you want. I'm making a bad joke, but the point is, you got an item scan, guys. You got an item scan. You never know. These type of games will hide an item like right here, like right there. You go down there, there'll be an item, then you'll be like, what? How was I ever supposed to know that? And then it's over. It's too late. I was planning to go back to my hometown, but the disciples asked me to stay and help protect the temple, so I'll be here for a while longer. Tell me, did you use the ancient trick, the Grand Master Torch in the fight against the Lord of Shadows? Let's just say yes. I knew it! The ultimate art illuminary of the legend was tailor-made for defeating the darkness. One day I will master myself, I swear it. That's not physically possible. That is not physically possible. No one in the world can do that except for Goku, and you are not fucking Goku. The world is at peace once again. Surely I may be permitted a moment's respite from my training in this happy time. Yeah, dude, relax. Welcome to the field of discipline. Here you may put yourselves against the will of Harma, and by doing battle with ever more powerful foes, learn to draw out every last ounce of your strength in battle. But there are two things you must keep in mind that should you undertake the challenge. Firstly, consider the strength and weakness of both your foes and your commanders when choosing who to face the wheel. Secondly, do all that you can to defeat the opponents with as few actions as possible. Remember, I will be counting a total of number of actions taken by all members of your party. Should you best your foe efficiently enough, your efforts will be rewarded. Make sure you give it your all. But enough talk, please let me select the first trial. So, which of the wheel of Harma trials do you wish to undertake? The first trial. Victory within 8 moves. Okay. First battle, single-handed battle, me. Second battle, the 4 heroes of Holy. Wait, what? I would like Serena then, and Jade. Are you happy to win the challenge with the party? Yes. Very well, let the first trial begin. I have no idea what's happening right now, guys. It's a freaking dragon! It's not just any dragon, it's a bloody... very... what is this? A blistering sword blow worthy to it. Oh dang, that does 8 damage. Green dragon attacks. Excuse me, green dragon. Oh, that was super easy. Holy shit, dude. You have taken 2 actions thus far. The final challenge of the current trial waits you. Give it your all in there. But I have to beat the whole thing with 8 fucking actions? That's impossible. It's a bunny! The 4 heroes of Heliodor. What? Bunny, Corn, Slime, Toadie, and Stark Raven. Oh my word, this is adorable game. This is so cute. They're so cute. Why are they so... what's this? Sacrifice uses defense in order. No, fuck that shit. What is this? What is this? What is this? Serenika's gonna kill them all. I don't need to try too hard. As soon as Serenika gets a turn, it's over. It's over. Do you guys understand what happens when Serenika gets a turn? She goes magical burst.
Magic burst.
Goodbye. Thanks for playing, guys. Thanks for playing. Come again next millennium. You have conquered the first trial. I'm the world's greatest game there ever was. That's why. Impressive work, Louis. You have successfully completed the first trial. In recognition of your first successful completion of the first trial, allow me to present you with this reward. Receives recipe book entitled The Emperor's New Axe. I thought I was going to say The Emperor's New Groove. Ta-da! He reads from cover to cover and learns its incredible contents by heart. He learns how to make Kaiser axes. And how efficiently did you smash your foes? Let me see how many actions you took. Wow, a mere 4 moves. A praise with the effort indeed. Not that we would expect unless of the luminary. And recognition of you having achieved victory with 8 actions or fewer, I hereby present you with this reward. Acquired the Staff of Divine Wrath, Urn of Sage's Ashes, and the Sage's Robe. Congratulations, the second trial has now been made available for you to attempt. Should you ever wish to attempt the Wheel of Harma again, you need only ask. Serenica! How is this worse? I don't even understand. You would think this would be... It's literally like the sage's robes. A dainty dress that nonetheless defends efficiently against spells. Is that my only one? Do I have another sage's robe? Let's find out. Sage's robes. Sage's robes. Dainty dress. No, I need to see... What do you need to have the dainty dress equipped? Oh my goodness, she's so cute. Anyway, we don't have time to be cute. Does look like a cute game to you? Isn't that no cute game? We don't care. We don't care about stats. We care about the fashion police. Okay, you need to understand. When I'm playing this game, it's all about the fashion police. Okay, sage robes. Here's a sage robes. Is that my only sage robe? Is there a way to like? Is there items? Item bag. Sort by type. Equipment bag. Sort by type. Important item. Sort by type. Equipment. Serena. Sage's robes. No, I only have one sage robe because if I had more, they would be all together. Because the robes are ready together and the magic vestments together. Okay, sweet. Sweet. Okay, what is this new staff we got? We just got a new staff. Do you guys remember the name of that new staff? I don't remember it. Staff of Divine Wrath. Slices a group of enemies with a small whirlwind when used as an item in battle. Why would you use the staff as an item in battle? Magical might goes up. Magical mending plummets, and so does attack. Is that what I got? I think this is not what I got. You know why? It's too weak. Magma staff. The magma staff is literally better in every single way to the divine staff of divine wrath. How is the staff of divine wrath my reward? Excuse me, game. Does Serena have mana? She does. Yo, dude, what's up? Did you give me the staff of divine wrath? You did. How is it worse? I don't even understand. Battles 3. Let's do it. First battle. Me. Second battle. Can't I make it me again? We need to be very careful, guys. We need to be. I'm gonna pick a Jade. And third battle, just put in Serena and Rab. Why can I not put a Rab? Okay. Go. Yes. Let the second trial begin. How many moves do I have to do it then? I don't even know, dude. A big bad band draws near. Oh my goodness, it's a bongo bongo, a magic marionette, a tap devil, a bongo drongo, and a pie needler. They're a band, dude. They're like a literal band. Oh, they're so cute. Giga gash them. Oh, they're not cute anymore, I can tell you that much right now. 10 moves, okay. You have taken but one action thus far, but your trial has only just begun. You cannot rest yet. Okay, Jade, it's all up to you now. The Mega Leaguers draws near. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, revamp. Remember using abilities. That's unfair, dude. This is gonna ruin my entire strat. I can't use abilities. Like, the whole point for me was just to use abilities here. Okay, well, take out Hocus Pocus first. That's 3 moves. 3 moves so far. What did you do? Did you steal my mana? I can't do abilities. You can't steal my mana if I can't do abilities. I'm just saying. This is some bullshit. Okay, that's just 4 moves. I only have to do less than 10 moves, guys. Less than 10 moves. It's easy. It's easy peasy. 4 moves. 5 moves. 6 moves. 6 moves. Serenica will finish in 1 move, and then I'll win. You have taken 6 actions thus far. The final challenge of the current trial awaits you. Give it your all, Luminary. Don't you tell me what to do, game. Fee, fo, fa. Drawn your. Oh, it's so cute. Serenica, end this fight. I don't know why I have anyone else in my party. I should just have Serenica in my party, in all parties. You have conquered the second trial. It was so easy. This game's so easy. And best of work, when you have successfully completed the second trial. In recognition of your first successful completion of the second trial, allow me to present you with this reward. Receives a recipe book entitled Some Reflections on Protection. He reads from cover to cover and learns the incredible contents by heart. Learns how to make an enchanted shield. And how efficiently did you dispatch your foes? Let us see how many actions you took. It was 7, right? Ah, wow, a mere 7 moves. A praise with effort indeed. Not that we would expect any less of the luminary. In recognition of you having achieved victory within 10 actions or fewer, I hereby present you with this reward. It requires Dragon Dodo Duds. Receives the book entitled Bottling Lightning. He reads from cover to cover and learns his incredible contents by heart. Learns how to make lightning conductors. Acquires set of Rogue's Robes. Congratulations, the third trial has now been made available for you to attempt. Should you ever wish to attempt to wheel up Hammer again, you need only ask. Dude, I don't need to attempt. Actually, I'm the strongest gamer this world's ever seen. Where's my new shit, dude? I thought I got new shit. Hello? Okay, you. No. Dragon Dogo Duds. Why is it worse? Why do you keep giving me worse rewards? I'm so confused. I'm so confused by the worst rewards. Rogue's Robes. Okay, so that's better deafness, but my defense plummets and my charm goes up a tiny bit. So it's literally worse. Everything this game gives me is worse. Welcome into the field of sprint. To which of the wheel of hammer trials you wish I would say? 50 moves. Let's do it. Oh, that's a lot of battle. Okay, I think the most important, Femme Fatales. That's a bunch of women. We can't let Eric or Rab do it, or JRPGaming do it. The question is, okay, I think this is going to be the hardest one. So we want Serena in there. I think Jade. I don't think I can risk putting Jade alone. I think only Jade can be put alone. Never mind, I take it back. Who's also super strong? Salvando, right? Hendrik is pretty good. I think that's fine. How much seems like this? Okay. Are you happy to begin the challenge? Yes. Very well. Let the third trial begin. So we have about 15 moves, right? 15 moves? I think we have 15 moves. The Femme Fatales draw near. I do not need to be on the start. I'm too strong. I need to be pushed further back. I'm wasted here. I'm worth so much more than this. Excuse me? Excuse? Okay, 2 moves. That's unexpected. I thought I'd kill her in 1 move. You have taken 2 actions thus far, but your trial has only just begun. You cannot rest. Second battle. Let's do this. Please be a single target. So, that's not a single target. Shit, son. Okay. Why does this not just hit everything? Okay, I think first thing you do, revamp. So that's 2 moves. 2 moves so far. 2 moves so far. We got the 2 moves so far. Okay, we have 2 moves. I don't think Sexy Beam, Pink Typhoon will kill him all. But I'm gonna give it a shot. But they're not. So that's 3 moves. So far, 3 moves. Really bad that took extra moves. Or that I failed. So it's 3 moves so far. Still 3 moves. Oh, they didn't even feel that. Never mind. Lightning Storm the fuck out of this overkilling machine. So this is 4 moves. Excuse me? Okay, this one's going. We need Serenica for this. This is a Serenica fight. So me and Serenica must be by ourselves too easily. So that's 4 moves, I think. Wow. This will be 5 moves. So it's Pink Typhoon, Revamp, 2 Lightnings, 4, and then 2. So that was 6. So we have 6 moves already. 6 moves down. 6 moves down. This is not going too well, guys. I'm gonna be the first to tell you. First to tell you is not going as well as I would have liked. This is 7 moves. And this will be 8 moves. We really wanted Serenica for this fight, I think. 8 actions thus far. So we have 7 actions to finish this thing. Serenica's 1 turn. Serenica's round is 1 turn. So I have 7 turns to finish this. Oh my goodness, that looks adorable. Okay, do you have anything that hits everything? I'll take anything that hits anything, dude. Okay, I think that not go as good as I planned. What was that? That was 9 moves. 9 moves so far. 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 If I can kill all these guys by 14 moves, we'll be fine. Because I know for fact Square will end the fight in 1 turn. This is 10. Excuse me? That was 11, I think. It's 12. Don't summon a guy. If he doesn't summon a guy, I'm fine. Shit, he's summoning a guy. So 12, 13, 14. So then Serenica has to go first, or I won't make it. Oh my goodness, they keep summoning enemies the whole fucking time, dude. What the fuck, game? Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. That was a little unlucky. Holy shit. Unless if Serena goes first, I'll make it. If what's his face goes first, if Eric goes first, I will not make it. So Serena has to go first. Please, for the love of the Lord, let Serena go first. Let Serena go first. Let Serena go first. Let Serena go first. Of course, Eric goes first. I hope that doesn't count as action. It's gonna count. Why does Eric go first, you piece of shit game? I literally just needed Serena to go first. And I would have made it. Now I have to do this shit again. Oh, that's frustrating. That is so frustrating.
Thank goodness.
Because it's fucking useless. Useless fucking Hendrik is trash. In prison work, Lumen, you have 60 complete the 3rd trial. You make a request successful completion of the 3rd trial. Allow me to mention with this reward. Receives a recipe book entitled Corking Kit for Kings. Early reason for coming to government, learns incredible contents by heart. Learns how to make sun crowns and pala regalia. 16 actions. Congratulations having achieved 20 actions for you. Opinions this reward. Bonbon Baton and Beastmaster Claws. We're paying more challenge trials for you behind my campaigns. We're going to make stars. We could offer you the honor of taking the final trial, but last I cannot offer it. My apologies. Should you wish to attempt the will of Hama again, you need only ask. Okay, so very quickly equip on Serena. First thing we do, check the Bonbon Baton. It's super weak. It's better than what I had. So right off the bat we got one thing. Because how the hell are we gonna do this? I feel like I'm so wasted on the first one. I think that's better. Maybe I don't revamp at all. Maybe I just attack. I might be able to kill him with just one hit. But these guys were strong if I remember correctly, because this didn't die to 1 Giga Slash. Okay, that's one action. It's 2 actions. Three actions. So regardless, the first round is going to be impossible to finish in too quick. Unless I put Serena. This is 4 actions. Oh, even that damage didn't do it. Six actions to get past the first round. It's too many. Damn, son. This is hard. 5 actions. Oh, 5 actions. Okay, maybe. Serenica can probably go before Hendrik, which means Serenica will get it in 1 action, 2 actions the worst. So I can just get to Serenica by 13. Now, I know I've got Zap, right? But it doesn't work. Okay, yeah, so this is 2, so they'll put you up to 7, which I think is really exactly where we were. Yeah. No, I think we were an 8 up this. Okay, that's a little bit better, I think. 7. Puts the Vander in, which is good because the Vander is super strong. What is polygates? I think we still keep polygating. That's 8. I think you do AoE pink pirouette. I think that's the best. Yeah. Even if it summons now, I will kill it with all with polygates, so it's fine. That was 9, right? I think that was 9. So if I pink pirouette again, this should be 10. Oh, this is easy. Easy peasy. I just need to auto correctly. 10 actions, yeah. And then even if Hendrik goes first, Serenica will end it in 1 turn, so. Because Serenica is broken, it would seem. And apparently everyone else is kind of useless, except for Serenica, which is great. Badonis! Is Badonis a new type of enemy? This is the stupidest ability I've ever seen in my entire life. Look at it. What is that? What is that? You just do 1,700 damage to everything. So good. Great work, you have 16 minutes per try, and how effective you special foes. Let's see, it took you 12 mere moves. Amazing. Here's the bright staff. Give me my bright staff. Thank you. Bright staff acquired. Should you ever wish to attempt the Wheel of Harma again, you need only ask. Okay, where's Master Pang so I can do the final trial? I want to do the final trial. I got a new staff, woman. Bright staff. Is it good? Magical might is pretty high. Magical mending is kind of low. 20% movement radiation effects from enemies when attacking. What about the bonbon? There's a brain dance. I've never seen that in my life, dude. Wait, is this a two-handed? Ah, it's two-handed. That's horrible. I would never want to equip that. Bonbon baton. There we go. Little candy bar. Sweet! And that should be 100% of the Angri-La section. Thank you all very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to hit that like button. It helps me a lot. And please subscribe for more in the future. We have got every question mark spoken to every single character. Open up through chest. Got every pot and barrel that I could find. I never know if I miss, so I'm saying what I could find. We even did this trial. This trial that I had no idea about, which was extremely fun. And gotten quite a lot of good items and also a couple of new enemies that I had not fought before, so I'm very interested to know how that affects my beastry. For now, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next on more Dragon Quest XI, where we head to the battle campsite, the floating battle island basically, and then after that, finally on with the actual game and finishing off Dragon Quest XI. For now, that's Angri-La 100%. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.